up, everyone? This is totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? Hey, Greta. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing wonderful. I am. Yeah, y'all, I'm late. I went to the post office. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. I went to the post office, okay, and did some stuff. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So how y'all doing? Hey, Greta. Hey, Sheila. Y'all remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning. It is for teaching. It is for entertainment purposes only, okay? If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to my backup channel, Back to Reality. Please subscribe to Patreon, okay? I think that's it. Oh, and if you want to give to the channel, I'm definitely taking donations, okay? $ Teresa Lindsay 12, super chat, super sticker, super emojis. Man, we have been killing it. You guys have been killing it in the analytics. Man, I'm like, man, I just can't, okay? Y'all been killing it. I'm telling you, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna keep doing, okay? Because y'all are loving it. Y'all killing it in the donations. Y'all killing it by watching the videos. Y'all are sharing and commenting. Man, I am enjoying it. Y'all hitting that like button. Hit that like button as you come in. Hey, Darcel Ayers and Linda Gamble and Greta. Hey, yo. Hi. Hey, Donna BD1, Terry T, Baby Davis for life. Is Greta Lee, Sheila Massey, my member. Yeah, how y'all doing, Braylon? What's up, Braylon? Braylon, I'm gonna be getting with you in a little bit about our little project. I ordered something to go for our project. You know what this is, right? Yeah. So I ordered it. Okay. Go with our project. Now we got y'all gotta get okay, we'll talk about it. Cooking fried chicken, pinto beans, rice, and honey butter cornbread. Okay, Sheila. Okay, I love pinto beans, but them things give me gas. Okay. Hey Tara, my member Just Mia. Hi. Hit that like button. Sassy T from 803. I got you, beautiful. Thank you, Braylon. How you doing? Now we're gonna talk about two subjects today. First, I'm gonna talk about this Drrea Michelle because some people have asked me my opinion on it, so I'm gonna give you my opinion. I did ain't nothing in there yet. It'll be tomorrow. We got some lazy mail workers, okay? We got some lazy post office people. So I check it tomorrow, Greta. I just got back from there. Matter of fact, I went and got me some coffee. I had a craving for some coffee. I need to stay up a little bit tonight to finish doing some cleaning in my bedroom. Because once I get on the road, baby, hard to stop me. They are lazy, girl. Lazy ain't the word. But anyway, hi y'all. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Not you. You don't live in that you just have to know my post office, Terry. Okay, you got to know my post office. Baby, this is one of the most laziest post offices I have ever seen. And that is the truth. Yeah, I've been working on that, Greta. I don't know what's going on. I emailed them. So hopefully I go back after I leave this and I, figure out what is going on with it. I have no idea what's happening. Hey, Sandra DeBose. Y'all, how y'all doing? What y'all think about this Drrea Michelle for the ones that know? What you think about that, Braylon? What you think? She ain't miss. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she got pregnant by. She ain't get pregnant by no broke. 18 years. 18 years he got to put up with that woman. 18 years. That's to tell him the truth. I had to get my postmaster on the South Carolina post out. Yes, it's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Let's see. She is too old for him, and she is going to take his money. And I feel so bad for little Drea. They've been together so long. She was a predator. Ooh, if I was his mama, I'd probably not what's the name, teeth down her throat. What about the striking channels? Oh Lord, who he striking now? This man is crazy. I am about to believe that something is wrong with him. Y'all, this is not normal. Okay, this is not normal. I have never heard of people like this doing the most. You just straight, we got well, one channel, you get a nut, baby. I'm just letting them know. It's the Empire Strike Back. That's all I got to say. Empire Strike Back. Maybe they ain't got no job this season. Maybe that's why he mad. Maybe they didn't renew his contract. Y'all think that's it? Huh? Y'all think he mad because he might not have got, they might have got demoted to a friend of the show and somebody else took their spot? Is that what it is? He's mad? I'm just saying, I'm asking a question. Are you mad, Reese Bell? Allegedly, yeah, Drea can do what she wants to do with white women do it all the time. They do. They do. I just can't date nobody that's a few months older than my son. I can't do it. History keeps repeating, don't it though, y'all? The only thing I do not like is Drea has a son 22 years old. It is not a good look. Not a good look. Braylon said, well, listen, I think he needs to live more life before making a decision like that. Me too. Me too, Braylon. I feel like he's too young to make that decision. She's going to be in 20. She's damn near 40. Okay, she's on the tail end of her 30s. Okay, she has lived her life, and for her to target this dude and not think about his life, that was selfish. I'm sorry. My thing is, what do they have to talk about? Unless she has a childish mind, immaturity. Because I can't imagine sitting there having a conversation with a 22-year-old man. What we gonna talk about? I be talking to him like he's my son. I don't want to raise nobody child. I don't raise mine. Half time I don't want to talk to them because of the ooh. But about here for the hot tea on a video she did yesterday. He is after her. I'm telling you, y'all. That is scary. Y'all, that is scary. That is like scary, freakish. I mean, it's like an obsession. Something ain't right with this baby. Hey, down the BD1 sassy. Many postal consolidations coming. Oh, really? Our girl here for the hot tea again. Please, y'all, cancel this man. Please. I just want to say we are clout chasers. Nobody no clout chasing. If they think clout make money on YouTube, only way I make money on YouTube if every one of y'all was my member. That's it. And every day somebody in here give a super chat. If I had 10 people in here every day gave me a super chat, I would make decent money. But YouTube don't pay nothing. $2 a video, $5 a video, $1.50 a video. We make our money off of super chats, super stickers, memberships, and cash apps. That's how we make our money. Super stickers, they take over 40% of it. So if you give $50, they're gonna take 20. Basement Billy is on the attack too, allegedly. Now he needs to sit his slow self down somewhere. relax, Donna. I'm just saying, people don't understand. They think, oh, we up here begging for money. No, we're not. This is how we have to make our money. We do a lot of research. We do a lot of factual. And look what here for the hot tea going through. Look what Black Titanic going through is so bad. She's sick. Her mind, she's sick. She's older. And this man got a nerve. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Sassy works hard, so she should be making at least some decent money on this second job on YouTube. Shoot, man, I wish. I do it for the fun. It ain't for the living. Because if I did it for the living, baby, I might not be able to live. Okay? Now, some people make good money. Okay, they do, because they got these. They can lure the crowd with, I don't know. Some channels are messy, they like that, and some channels not. I try not to be one of the messy channels, but I can get messy if I wanted to, but I just don't want to. I'm too old to be all messy and stuff, but I will read you for your rights. I will read you to the pits of hell and back. Okay, I sure would do that, and would love to do it. It will do it. Lots of behind the scenes work viewers don't see. They don't see it. They have y'all really don't have no idea. YouTube can be stressful. So once I'm off, I'm off. Okay. I know Braylon, they'll say, how you doing? You always doing this. You do. It's because once I do my live, I'm done. Unless I get a notification and something important comes by. Shannon Sharp said his cat interview was the biggest check that he ever got than him being in the NFL. I bet. Look how many people tuned in. Look how many people liked that video. Look how many people gave to that video. And even though Shannon Sharp got money, people still gave. Okay? M and K reported live the other day that they just purchased their 8th investment. FYI. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yo, I saw that. You mean K purchased it because the M didn't do it. He ain't got no money. That's why he running around here striking channels and stuff. That was like 13 million views. It's more than that now, right? It's almost up to 20 million because people still viewing that stuff. And then, guess you know I'm telling the truth. And then Country Rain broke it again because everybody's still watching Country Rain video. Donna B, we are getting 2 shows, one on social media and the other. Now this is what he's saying. Is saying he don't want us talking nothing about nothing unless it's displayed on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Bye. If you own the reality, we talk about it all. You can't limit us. This man is crazy. Baby, I don't know who told you. Baby, they taught you wrong. I believe it's over 60 million. Yeah, just me. 13 million was like Country Wayne, I think. But it's that man is still making a book off of it. Other women are coming out of the woodworks telling about their experience with Legion. Yep. Legion is known here in Augusta, okay? In the other parts. Legion, everybody like, Legion, no. 61,759,759 views. Cat Edge got to mine. That thing's still growing. It's not a lot of work. Most CCs don't keep up with the news. They just talking. It is a lot of work, and a lot of people don't just keep up with the news. Okay, it's not about a lot of talking. Peace 95, Maurice. I know that's you, but let me tell you something, Reese. It is not about talking. It is about reading. It is about understanding situations. Like tonight, we are talking about overthinking. Okay, you might want to sit in on this. To buy a Rolex with the money. I ain't buying no Rolex. I don't. Legion bipolar documented. Legion is crazy. Legion is a sociopath. Okay, I work with some Legion family. I work with some baby. Some of the story. I do my job. Thank you, Braylon. We do our job. I don't know what that one talking about, honey. We can't help what's out there on y'all. And what we're gonna talk about, we can talk about on and off the show. This is what we do. We go back from season 1 and things that we missed that are relevant today. We're gonna bring it up. Brother Lee says, Peace 95, why do you always come in being so contrary? Let him keep in. Ain't nobody but Maurice or either Martell. Okay. That's because that's what you think. But baby, why do you think we bring stuff like this here? You think we just sit here and not research and look for things? Lies. Honey, I'm in research, okay? I don't just sit around and not do my work. Now I might sit up here and cut up, but I bet I can back it up. Thank you. It is about talking and the stories. SASSYTEA and Brady do that. Be doing their job. Oh yes, ma'am. By the time season 7, Love and Marriage Huntsville is on TV, it will be season 8 on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Don't think I'm not in Huntsville. Don't think I'm not over there, because baby, I be everywhere. And trust me, I don't talk to a lot of people. A lot. Hey, Bergie Tulu Taylor. Hey, Sassy Cooking now. And just wanted you to have a little something and to say thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Birdie Tulu. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I am appreciated. Okay, I am. Thank you for your super sticker. Thank you for starting it off, Birdie Tulu Taylor. Thank you. Let's see. Peace 95, night to night, bro. He can talk as long as he's respected. I mean, I can't help with that. If somebody stomped that toe, baby, that toe must be really throbbing. That toe like, cause baby, somebody hopping around here on by everybody's channel, looking and lurking like an old bat in the night. That's weird. But yeah, do you think? Hey, H Brown 43, my member. Hi. Hello. Linda Gamble, I don't know if I said hello to you. Hey, thank you, Birdie, again for the 499 super sticker, the first super sticker. We always give everyone a chance to be respectful, but if you keep it up, out you go. Got that right. So, in my opinion, when it comes to Drrea Michelle, I think she is too old for this young man. I think this young man was very impressionable because guess what? A lot of younger men look at these cougar bodies, and she really don't look her age. She looks very nice, but she's got a warped sense of mind. You have to want a 22-year-old and you're 40 years old. But they try to say, well, men do it all the time. They do. They do. I don't want a 22-year-old. Men do it because they can control that 22-year-old. A woman do it because they can manipulate that 22-year-old as well. It's all about manipulation and control. It's never about love, okay? Never. In my opinion, And some of these 22-year-olds want an older man so they can be kept, all right? Let's talk about social fast. Hey, PK Joe. Drea is pretty, but she's just securing her bag for the next 20 years. Yeah, 18 years. 18 years. I ain't saying she'll go bigger. She ain't messing with a broke. I ain't saying she'll go bigger. But she ain't messing with a broke ninja. 18 years. 18 years. I hope he do a DNA test to make sure it's She just secured a bag for 18 years. If it's his, because I'm like, let me sounds delicious. I'm just saying, the timeline, it's a little sketchy. What do they have to talk about? I think it's a bedroom thing. Me too. Once the lust wears off, he gonna look at her and be like, I don't want this old ass woman. It's all about control with older women too. It is Queen King. Wonder how his mom feel. I couldn't be his mom because Drea wouldn't have no teeth. I'm just sorry. She wouldn't have no teeth. That's just me. Honey, she would go around here gumless. If she didn't look 40, by the time I finish with her, she gonna look 80. I'm just here to tell you. Uncle Fester is on my last reserve nerve. This is calculated, in my opinion, only reeks of CK being mad and wanting to be true king of YouTube. You is not a king blogger. True T is the GOAT, okay? You are not the blogger. You are not it. Tic Tac is the GOAT. Queen Sheba, the GOAT, okay? Sassy T, the GOAT. Oh, run it and rule it on the love and marriage. Huntsville set the control narrative. You can't control people. No matter what you try to do, you cannot control people. People have rights. Kim Jones, hi. Hey, Miss Island Duckin, she want him to stand up in it. And then in them Timberlands, he wants to conquer the older woman. Child, he better hope he don't fall in it. Okay. Child, I'm just saying some rejuvenation might need be doing down there, okay? Because she's been doing a lot of hunching in her time. I'm just saying. He a nice looking young man. He looks like a kid to me. He is a kid. You know, boys don't grow up quick. Okay. Reese will tell you that. Okay. How old is he? He's still out here trying to intimidate women. What year is this? 2024? Intimidation don't work. Not with no strong woman, baby. We don't get intimidated. We get activated. And that's what you did. You done woke up the beast in us women, baby. Because we're every woman. Hey, baby, because we stand this day. Baby, nothing the mom can say now. This woman is 7 months pregnant and Sassy getting physical will not stop the baby from coming. It ain't going to stop the baby from coming, but it's going to make me feel good to knock her teeth out. I'm just saying, girl. He better get a DNA test. That's all I got to say. Because he's going to be looking like Tail. Or Tail better get one too. I don't know, to Huntsville streets talking about his tail. Reese, ain't they talking, Reese? I know you in here. They talking? Reese can say, yeah, I know they talking. Just nod your head, Reese. TK has yet to show the male podcast. Just ignored it like the snotties do when they talk out the side of they behind. Just in my opinion, a legend. Hunching. Yeah, that's all they do is hunch. Okay, be hunching. They don't know nothing about no love making. She better get a vaginal rejuvenation, because baby, if he fall up in there, he ain't gonna stand up in it. He gonna fall up in it. Hello, 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 hello. Echo, baby, echo. Without Dr. Heavily on YouTube, I haven't seen too much of CK me either, and it's been so lovely. I ain't got to hear that spray. Yeah, now hit your notification buttons. Sounding like the wicked witch of the West. No, stay in your corner. Don't you supposed to be a producer? How you produce and have a YouTube channel? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Get Bertie to lose 7 months. Something ain't adding up. agree Maurice is going to feel this lawsuit. He is. He just don't know. Wait, who having a baby? Justine Marie. Oh, we talking about Drrea Michelle. Woke up the beast, baby. Drea did a 7-month pregnancy photo shoot. She did. Is she really 7 months? She don't look like she's 7. She look like she about 5 or 6, but she's small though. Says you can't have the grandbaby looking up in his teethless mama's. Poor baby, we so scared. Martell be real quiet. Let him stay quiet, please. He up to something though. When he quiet, he up to something. He is lurking on these internet streets for his next supply. Okay. Him and old bird been quiet. Let him stay quiet. But be prepared, because when they come out, they coming out with a bang, because they always up to something. I'm just here to tell you, Brittany, Janae, hey, he is not going to say nothing. Martell has to be quiet. He is going to he can't be quiet for long. He'll be out. And that bird will too. She can't shut up. Yeah, she didn't even wish her baby happy birthday. Her Paris' birthday was when Friday, and Paris's stepmother posted Paris in a pretty pink dress, cute little girl. But her mama did not wish her happy birthday, didn't show a picture, but she posted Knox picture. Miles Morales, Knox Maverick, hopeless son. That's his whole name. Whole baby don't even know his name. Please, why you ain't suing her? Oh, those allegations must be true. Okay. Released another video of AC saying she did not break up Mel's marriage. Yes, she did. She had her part in it too. Yes, she did. She had her part in because she knew who Mel was. She had her part in it. Nothing that girl says can convince nobody, because she wants to be so relevant. Okay? She really wants to be relevant. She wants everybody to think, y'all don't know my story. Your story is you had a baby by a married man. You kept seeing a man. You heard about him being on TV. You thought you was going to be on TV. So you ended up having not 1, 2, 3 ABs. Then you had little Miles Morales, Knox Maverick, son, hopeless. Okay? Just to come between that marriage. You even admitted it yourself. Okay, you admit that came out your big goat mouth, not ours. That came out your razor mouth. Okay? You can't take it back. Because, baby, we knew that. I told y'all that girl had that baby out of spite. Tighten that thing up. Yeah, baby. Braylon says SASSYTEA-V for he is going to release the podcast with Melody after the airing of Love and Marriage Huntsville season premiere. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. He said he was going to do it, but the network told him, no. Yes, I don't know about you, South Carolina folks. Y'all like a lot of physical contact rather than verbal. Oh, we have verbal, but when I'm tired of talking, it's I don't do that no more. But baby, I will pop you in your mouth. If you, I ain't gonna pop you in your mouth unless you mess with my kids, my money. I ain't even gonna fight over no man. But don't disrespect me, okay? Because you will get the business. You're gonna get this business first, and if you don't act like you know, you're gonna find out. Lawsuits is Uncle Fester even pursues this. Many are already saying they won't even watch the show to review it. I definitely won't. The hell Uncle Fester thinks Sue CC's men wonder why ratings views tank. Well, yeah, if it wasn't for us, he wouldn't even be known anyway. And he still really ain't known that he's the least relevant on the shows. Okay? He damn sure can't make this his storyline. Cancel both of them. Yeah, everyone else should do the same thing. When does Martell go to court this month for RP? I don't know, Bama girl. I heard it was this month. I think it's like at the end of, well, it can't be too much close to the end of the month, somewhere around there. AC doesn't have time for Paris. She is laser focused on hotel. Child, I ain't no man. Well, I got you. I'm gonna ignore my kids. No, ma'am. If a man let you ignore your kids like that, he ain't a damn bit of good. Okay, I'm just letting you know. He ain't no good. Let me get down here. Is it too much talking? Be respectful to everyone. Fat Sassy. I still can't believe she was on Tasha K. Lying. Everything came out there. Razorback mouth told a lie. Razor mouth. Yes. You can give to the channel. $ Teresa Lynch 12. Thank you, Sheila Massey, my member. Bama. Remember they said one day is April Fool's Day. Drea only looks youngish only until she's actually in a crowd full of 20-year-olds. Chris Rock joke, her forehead is strange and she don't smile. No genuine facial expression. It's too much Botox. It's stuck. Hotel has 3 court dates, family court and criminal court, RP case and fraud case for $65,000 he took for a job not done. Child, the scammers be scamming. They be scanning like I wanted to say, they just be scanning. They scan. AC doesn't have time for Paris. And it's sad, y'all. It said, hey Tyler and Tymon's G-Mom. Hey, Justice Trending has dots of Maurice's case against CC. He states after them more CC's brought to court later. Listen, Justice, I saw that. He also wants people to only talk about what's shown on the show. That don't work that way. Now, you got to prove your case. And the way you worded this, it sounds deadly to you. It sounds deadly, and it don't sound credible. It sounds crazy. And then he went and put everybody's statement in the I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. If that's what you want to do, big time lawyer. Okay. The lawsuit against CC's is so stupid, yeah. I hope he know he can't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars. I hope you got that much money, baby, because we gonna raise ours. And then we're gonna ask for yours. Okay? We're gonna ask, they're gonna ask for yours, especially like Titanic. She got to ask for her suffering. Did they actually charge him for fraud yet? I don't know. The real Nikki. They did go to the board of contractors or something like that. They reported him. So yeah, they definitely reported him. So he's been reported and it's been brought up as fraud. So they will probably bring a case against him. Yeah. Quinn Can says Drea justified to herself messing with that boy because he has money. Otherwise, I don't think she would have given him that time of day. She wouldn't. And then she started looking at that boy when she hired his girlfriend to model for his swimsuit. That's when she started plotting and predating, throwing her predatory hands out there on him. Where he gets on public platforms and talk about his wife's sex, etc., but only want people to talk about what's on the show. Thank you. So you out here when you do interviews, this is what you take care of. This is what you talk about. And you want to get mad at the content creators for something you put out there? Right now. It's more to this than that. It's more to that case, because you brought that up after this video has been took down. You mad because you didn't get a public apology. You ain't God. That is why he didn't want me to change her name. Drea can't stop side-eyeing her from the old child neglect charges she had years ago and her excuse why that happened. compensate emotional distress, public humiliation, lawyer fees, wages, everything. To take it to the highest you can get. I think in some states it's like $5 million. Okay. Men do it all the time, messing with younger women. I'm not mad. He's young, and she's older. I'm not mad. I just think I couldn't do it. I don't want no little Rudy Poo running after me, because baby, he get a hold of this, he gonna be messing around, his mind go. See, that's why you can't mess with young guys, because they think they're experienced until they get to the experience. I'm just saying. I tell y'all a story. I will be clear about the language in their contract before moving forward. That may be the tactic to get them to sue him first so he can respond. Yeah, he needs to go back and look at his contract. Listen to Carlos if you want to, because sometimes there are clauses in the contract for reality TV stars. And he better look at that. He might have moved too quickly. Two sides to every story. What heard was his lie. Is he going to sue the comments on the shade room? That's what I said. Is he going to sue every outlet? Is he going to sue every outlet? Every outlet that talk about you? Because baby, they ran you in the ground on the shade room. Okay, Reese, I'm just saying, you gonna go over there and sue that reputable place? Go ahead, go. I like to see this one. I want to see this. Okay. I'm just saying, hey, Patricia Ellis Robin, whatever happened to freedom of speech? Maurice is trying to run the show and telling people what they can and can't do. We don't even talk about his sorry ass. We're moving in silence. Right. We didn't even talk about it. And then when that stuff came out and BT took that stuff down, he wasn't even thought about it. He is 6 months later trying to sue somebody. Bye. What's the statute of limitations? Let me look that up. If he hit a child, he to have to marry, take care of his child only. She wants, well, that's true. She wants to sit and cuddle. He playing Xbox. Right. What they saying in the shade room? Oh, they talked about Maurice when he made that statement about, Kimmy rolls over and take it. She take one for the team for him. And you know how he said all that disgusting stuff. People were fired up. But he's just mad about that. Baby, you offended a whole nation, okay, of women. You lucky you didn't get your head snapped off. He is going to sue the comments on the shade. Good luck, like Liam Neeson said. Good luck. Nobody's mad. I just can't see myself messing with someone my son's age. And what could she possibly have in common with that young man? I don't know. To each his own. That's what I say. Now, my husband 5 years younger than me. 5. That's as most as I go. The most I go is 7. And they better be a mature 7, okay? But 5, well, 4.5 years older. But that's okay. Sloth's missing story. Only thing left is who the daddy is. Who your daddy is. Sloppy, your fam, your mama, your mammy, not Slop's obsession with Mel's life, mama, childhood nuggets. The girl is sick. But I don't see no papers over there, Maurice. I don't see you over there suing her for what she said about you. And that was more damaging than what she just said. I don't see not one paper. You ain't sue her because you know not to. PN2 Ross, hey, Miss Denise. To CC defense, if they spoke anything the big CC said and he didn't sue them, he must agree and therefore agree with us. He ain't sue AC Ariana Curry for what she said. And I guess when you only sue people if you feel like it's not true. So I guess that was true what she said. Ooh, she drug you in the ground. So I guess since you didn't sue her, we can assume it's true. Ooh, Kimmy, your husband didn't sue this woman. Popo, who this be? You didn't sue this woman, so I assume it must be true. That says a lot. Thank you for your answer. He said a lot. I'm in the bushes listening as I'm laying down. All right, get you. Drea gave that young man worms. You know, that's an old man give you worms. Hey, Tasha Nola Bay. Okay, y'all, we're gonna finish. We done. Didn't Sue and he talked much stuff on them. Ooh, what you talking about? Did you sue them? He didn't. Baby, best believe we are lawyers at work. Okay. I don't even know who that United law firm he got. That thing, they ain't even know. It ain't even on Better Business Bureau. It's not on it's on Instagram, but it ain't but one person, it ain't but one post on there. So when did y'all make this up? And that man look weird on it. that dude look, his eyes crossed up and his mouth looking like the Joker. No. I said it earlier. I said, why is he not suing Slow Slow? He must be scared of Martell. He's scared. He think he can sue women and we supposed to just bow down. Hey man, please. We black women, we've been fighting all our life. We smart. We've been fighting all our life for our freedom. We've been fighting all our life for our rights. We've been fighting all our life, and we're going to continue to fight and stand. Okay? In my opinion, 1.0 was bothered by the Fletcher's presence and popularity. Kimmy's expression said a lot when CK introduced Nell. Woo! Did you see how she looked on that reunion? Oh, she looked like she wanted to jump off that stage. If looks could take you out, Nell would have been gone. J28, you ain't lying. Baby, the way she looked at Nell. Oh, baby, I was like, oh, it's a little chilly in here. And I ain't talking about the kind you eat. Drea swallowed up that poor little man. She swallowed him and didn't even choke. Hey, Terry, baby, Miss Terry, baby. We wanted the Scott 2.0 off the show, but he's suing instead. Are they on the show, Justine Marie? Are they friends of the show? Is that why he's mad? Is that why he's suing? I mean, something is transpired because it seems like he's mad about something. So are you mad because maybe y'all friends of the show and the Fletchers took y'all place because they got a lot more going on and they don't just talk about, you know, do why, diddy, itty, pitty, pumping and grumping and binding and hiding. We don't talk about it. Y'all talk about that 24/7 when y'all had so many storylines. Maurice could resonate with so many single fathers by being there with his son and doing things with his son and showing him what real men do, taking him camping, with his nephews. He could have resonated so and got his popularity up here, but yet he took time out to just talk about libido. Why? Patricia says Ariane is watching Mel so much I don't see her walking in the Louis Vuitton store and buying gifts to give away. Maurice done barked up the wrong tree and the millimeters is going to eat him for lunch and dinner and then spit him out like old chewing tobacco. On a positive note, okay, y'all, we're going to talk about overthinking. Something Maurice did. He overthunk this, okay? Y'all ready? Okay, so the definition of overthinking is to put too much time into thinking about or analyzing something in a way that is more harmful than helpful. Overthink a situation or problem, someone who overthinks and worries too much. I was a terrible actor when I went to New York. Overthinking refers to a process of excessively dwelling or analyzing on a particular thought, event, or situation. It involves going beyond what is necessary or productive, often leading to unnecessary worry, anxiety, and indecision. You guys, how many of you guys have ever overthought a situation? And I'm going to tell you something. Hey, Tawana, Oppressing Women Network, hashtag on. Hey, Tawana. Kimmy didn't share her story because it would make us hate Maurice more. The treatment wipes their energy and makes them extremely sick. One lady shared her story on TLC and stated she wanted to give up. Yeah, listen, I am a nurse, been a nurse 17 years. Y'all, sometimes the poor the poor people, women and men that take radiation, their skin gets burnt. Y'all, they are drained. Okay. They don't have a lot of energy. Um, and it depends on how long their system, it takes forever for their system to get built back up. They can't have fresh flowers, they can't have fresh fruit because of bacteria getting into their system and causing to wreak havoc, because they don't have an immune system to fight things off, because the chemo kills all the white blood cells. Okay. Hey, baby girl, 1981, Kimmy just needs to roll over and do her duties. I don't see how you're over 50 and still a mean girl. Some people be mean girls all they like till they figure out who made them mean. Somebody had to hurt her. I'm just saying. You would think she would want to be better, but hey, if she like it, okay. I'm an overthinker for sure. Are you really, Queen Con? Baby, let me tell you something. You don't need to be overthinking, because overthinking will wreak havoc on your body, okay, in a spiritual meaning. Okay, it means that when you overthink, you have a broken sense of connection. Okay, you have a hole, and it started from, you got to figure out where your overthinking started from. Your overthinking can start from a previous relationship, from a narcissist. Okay, and they will make you overthink. over Narcissists love for you to overthink because it's all about emotion and not logic. If you overthinking, you're using your emotions and you're not using your logic. And then you give the narcissist power. Okay, you give them power because of your overthinking, because your trust is not there. Have you ever been sitting around and you be laughing, all of a sudden this weird thought come to your mind, and never in a million years you would thought I would think something like that? Don't you know the devil can try to insert things in your spirit to try to make it stay there? And then you have to choose the thoughts that you want in your spirit and choose the thoughts that you don't. If you are with someone who is narcissistic, they will make you overthink. They will make you lose your mind, because this is the things they feed off of. Look at Ariana. She always overthinking. She always emotional. She always anxious. She always on YouTube trying to prove to us that she's this girl, when we know she's just doing grandiose things. Okay. She's hyping herself up to be better than what she is. She's always talking about Letitia and Marceau's marriage. She's always talking about Kimmy and Maurice's marriage, talking about Maurice like linebackers. But did you sue her for that? I don't think so. Um, so overthinking can really wreak havoc. It will keep you up at night. Okay, it will keep you up with thoughts continuously going in your mind, to the point where after a while you're not even doing any thinking on your own. Everybody you're going to question because of one person that hurt you. You're going to question everybody. For instance, I'm going to Stoke. Sis, you want something bad? Yeah, why you going to Stoke? You don't want to sit here and talk to me? You must be trying to get away from me. You done conjured up a whole situation, and all that person said was they going to the store. And if somebody tell me they're going to the store, guess what I'm gonna do? Can you bring me a drink bag? It's trauma. Overthinking is nothing but unresolved trauma, and it will wreak havoc over your life. It will burn your it will burn you out. Okay. So what can you do with overthinking? We're gonna talk about it. A trauma can cause you to overthink due to the fear of the trauma repeating. Yes. And when you are out from the person, this is why I say it's hard, because you got to do the work. You can be laying in the bed and that darn narcissist is laying there sleeping like a baby, but you're up overthinking, trying to get in the phone, overthinking. Why did he say that to me? Why did he do this? He always doing this. He always doing that. Because the devil is continuously putting these thoughts in your mind, and he's continuous got a wheel just going around with thoughts, and you can't sleep. Therefore, your heart takes a hit. Therefore, your mind takes a hit. Therefore, your kidneys take a hit. Therefore, your gut take a hit because it's stress. Okay. That's why his comments were so insensitive and offensive. Thank you. Same kind of with lupus, SLE. White blood cell can't be shot. Your immune system fights itself. True. Turns on itself, Mrs. Allen Duncan. Um, Spouse's discovery. Wonder if a lawyer can ask for his records to be unsealed, open from an expungement. Need to see what the charges were. Yeah, they can be. They can, just because you had your records expunged don't mean you can't get them. You can still get them. They got Martell's records. His is well, what was his? But yeah, you can get them just because they're expunged. Don't mean you can't get them. For it to be expunged, surely not charged for singing too loud in church. Child, please. I don't, now, do I believe he was a rub pin? He ain't got it in him to be a rub pin. I said that before. I said, Reese, I own the corner selling rug. Nah, he too lazy for that. He ain't gonna do it. Y'all know what I said. I said that before. That ninja is not gonna be out there doing it now. I'm just here to tell you. He's too lazy for that. Her white blood cells dropped so low she had to quarantine. She felt like she couldn't make it. She cried and she said she hate feeling like that. Yeah, it feel like you just want to give up, but you gotta. It take a strong person. And in my opinion, whether we like what Kimmy is sticking by and she's justifying or not, she had to be a strong person to get through what she got through. Okay, so I'm gonna give Kimmy that. Okay, because it's not easy fighting. It's not easy. It is not easy fighting and coming home, laying in the bed, and for 2 days you might not feel like doing anything. You don't lost your hair, you don't lost weight, your skin is loose now, and it's hard to build muscle. You can't keep nothing down. Your sex drive is gone, and you got a husband who want to hunch every day. You know what I'm saying? So no, I do have to commend her for her strength, because that takes a lot to get through. It is not easy. We can say what we don't like, but that woman has to have a lot of strength to get through what she went through. Now, I don't know why Kimmy all of a sudden has been just this. She came on one way and now she's totally different. We so used to seeing Kimmy coming on, standing her ground and not letting nobody push her around, to this. That it bothers. It just, it's like, who are you? Oh goodness, I hope they are friends of the show. I am overthinker for sure. Um, Overthinking is more, it's based on overthinking. Yeah, exactly. Kimmy went through so much. Yeah, she did. I'm just saying. For what, if she had to go through all that chemo, think about it. Every week you going, you getting that poison in your body, you sitting there, you go home, you're so sick to your stomach, you can't eat. Sometimes you can't have flowers, you can't eat fruit, you can't do this, you can't do that. Then, you know, you got radiation. You worry about your skin burning. You worried about infection with your port in place. You worried about all kinds of stuff. It's hard. It really is. And I have to commend her, because I commend any woman I refuse chemo and radiation. Really, look, Paulette. I mean, for the kind she had the aggressive kind like my friend had. She had to. But I'm gonna tell you, my friend, she worked, y'all. She had her, she cut her hair off and everything. She would do her radiation. She finished nursing school. She did all her assignments. And then when she got to the point where her immune system was up, she went through all her clinicals and all that stuff. So it take a strong-willed woman and man to get through this mess. What is this around my neck? Oh, my hair thing, child. I was like, what? Oh, shit. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, not to mention the possibility of death and having um a more straight, yeah, having a kid and you worried about your son, because Jalen love his mama now. And whether we like it or not, Jalen loves his mother. Yes, she went through it. Most people I know succumb to the treatment. It's rough. It is. I mean, I can't do nothing but give her flowers. Okay. That's just me. I'm not going to talk bad about it, about that situation, although I feel like her journey could have gotten her so many followers. And it's like she didn't want to talk about it. Maybe it's because of the things she was going through with Reese. I don't know. But we sympathized with her. And then when she came on and said that we were the ones picking at her hair, that was an insult. It was an insult. And we were not. We were there for her as content creators, as subscribers, as followers. But she put that on us like that. Mm-mm. People backed off. I think he has broken her spirit. Yeah. Yeah, she did. We were happy that she beat the odds. Yes, we were happy for her. We were sending, and then when she got on that show, on that podcast, and said what she said, people were like, "What? What? Tell me one person that did that. That was nobody but your husband. Even your brother-in-law had to tell him to shut up. You even the Yes, even though I stopped liking her, season 1 and 3, I still had empathy, especially since I've been through similar twice. Yes. Also trying to make sense out of no nonsense. Yes. It's not, Maurice is not too intelligent for a lawyer. I know. He made her choose him over us fighting against him for her. It's crazy. Because, I even talked to my husband about it. He said, I would never, ever. He said, my thing is losing you would be, uh-uh. He said, if anything, I'd be your biggest cheerleader. She wanted to protect Pillsbury Doughboy, old wet biscuit. Look at that classless comment about rolling over and taking it. We would have ate that tail up. We would have loved her more and hated him more. True? Because when he said that, guess what? It reminds you of, did you want it? Because if you didn't want it and you gave it up and he took it anyway, like Carlos said, this is the definition. And I'm just letting you know. Then you have someone who wants to hunt you all the time. And you sitting up there trying to heal and you want to hunch. Kimmy Cancer Hunt, your husband laughed at her. Yeah, he did laugh at her. And Marceau was offended. I have to give it to Marceau. Marceau was not having that issue. Marceau looked like he wanted to punch Reese in the back. And I do believe Marceau when Marceau say Reese is worse than anybody. He said, don't let Reese fool y'all. Reese is the one, that's the one he's worse than anybody. Your own brother said that on the line. Kimmy, see, my husband said he was selfish, and that would be the last thing on his mind. Yeah. My husband talking about all that chemical. He said, no. He said, seeing you sick. Uh-uh. He's able to embarrass her in public, but she has to be supportive and not show her disappointment. Thank you. He should have been apologizing to her. That's what I said earlier. She should have never had to apologize to him for what? For what? Doing his duty as a husband? Jalen is going to be a daddy, but he didn't really like Maurice because of some of the things he saw Maurice was doing to his mom that he didn't agree with his attitude toward his mom. True. And Jalen, he wears it all over his face, y'all. It's just all over his face, okay? He he can't hide his expression. She sacrificed herself for knowing he don't give a damn just to be married, just somewhere to lay his head. I don't see Kimmy stand with Maurice. She will. She treats him like a kid. She talks to him like he's little. Maurice, please, no. Oh, babe. Ugh, that's weird. Ugh. I'm sorry, y'all. That's weird. I just don't talk to my husband like a baby. Ugh, I don't even talk to my kids like a baby. Overthinking. I tend to do this, not in social situations per se. Picking best answer when they all sound about the same. Mm-hmm. What he said was in his heart, and that's how he truly feels. And he finally came out, and she needs to wake up and realize what she's married to. Yeah, because if her mama said something and he didn't apologize, and she had to tell him to apologize to her mother, I ain't gonna have to tell. I can't. I was like, I'm my daughter. She got a head like yeah. Type of overthinking, not in social situation, but standardized test taking. Oh yeah, me too. ADR. That's how I was in testing. But now overthinking, I don't do that because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna use this right here instead of this right here. When you making life decisions, you can't go by emotions. You got to go by your logic, what you see. You got to weigh your options. You got to do your research. You got to think things through. You got to be patient. I do overthink, but have gotten about letting things go. Have gotten better. How to stop. We're gonna talk about how to stop overthinking. Okay, overthinking is very negative. So remember, when you guys overthink, it's very negative. Okay, it's a negative pattern of thinking. Okay, so anytime you overthink, it's negative. And what negativity do? It drains you. Okay, so overthinking is a negative thought pattern that can have harmful effects on a person's well-being. Learn how to identify overthinking and what steps you can do to stop it. Okay, uh overthinking impacts a person's mental health. Hey buddy, there go mommy. You see her? Run to her, run. Say hey mom. Gary, that boy love your mama child. um let's see. Off the subject, I ordered the lemon drop collection and 2 body oils. The body oil is fire. My man loves it. Girl, Mickey thinking that body oil is gold. I told Mel, I said, girl, that's liquid gold. Oh, I love it. You know what, Mel? You need a shimmer body oil. So when you put it on that all over, it gives you like a little bronzer. Ooh, like when you wear something, you had that shimmer. Did y'all see Mel's when she had her hair all waved down, her skin was glistening. Ooh, chat. Minky, the body oil is bodying. Yaddy. Okay, oiling. Okay, the body oil is oiling. All right. Okay, now let's continue, because I want y'all to learn something today. Okay, we talk about Maurice and we talk about Kimmy. Okay, but we need to concentrate on what we look at in life. I stay overthinking. I'm always in my head. That's an Aries trait. male's hair was fire. It was. But that's a negative pattern of thinking, Mika Fiki. So when you overthink like that, you're actually in a negative state of mind. Okay. Think about that, because you're going to get so deep in overthinking, you won't see the positive. And this is why I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Overthinking is nothing good about it. If it's there, if it says this, it is this, that's what it is. Don't overthink it. It is what it is. Overthinking it ain't gonna make it no better. Overthinking ain't gonna move what is what it is. I had to learn that. Overthinking impacts a person's mental health, fuels perfectionist behaviors. Because I thought I had to be perfect. Everything I do, I have to do it perfected. Cleaning the house. If it didn't look, I'd be in one spot just cleaning. Perfection. That's when I was with a narcissist. And baby, it would drive you crazy. Let's see. Perfectionist behavior, and leads to a cycle of negative thoughts. Those with anxiety disorders may be more prone to overthinking than others. The two types of overthinking are rumination. Rumination, which involves rehashing past events. You cannot keep rehashing past events. Let it go. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Why you keep bringing up the past? My husband got a bad habit of doing that. And I'll sit there, I say, so what was the purpose of that? He said, what you mean? I just want you to, I said, but what can you do about that now? Think logically. He said, well, absolutely not. I said, then why keep rehashing it? He said, you know what? You're right. I said, think about how that makes you feel. You get stressed, you get anxiety every time you rehash something over and over and over. You cannot keep rehashing. You cannot keep ruminating things from the past. You got to let it go. Forgive, get treatment, get therapy, and let it go. Because if you don't, you're going to bring so much stress on you, you're going to wish you had it. I have been controlling it since my son transitioned. That taught me a lesson. Yes. Kimmy is a desperate housewife, shaking my head. However, I've seen a lot of women like her. Amen. Sassy. Overthinking is also called worrying. God says, why worry and pray, and why pray and worry? If you trust me, you shouldn't. If you ask me to do something and you say, and you ask me, and I know it's coming from the depths of your soul, and it is, whether it's yes or no, trust him to do it. Beginning those things which are behind. Yes, Jay. 218. Yes, I bought 3 bottles. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, you're right. I have got a lot better than I used to be. When I go to bed, my wheels get to turning. See, that's when you need to say, is this logical? Why am I thinking this? Okay, why? Is it going to, see, sometimes you got to ask yourself, is it going to benefit me? What is it doing? Is it benefiting me to keep thinking about these same thoughts over and over? Because I'm going to tell you something. It will burn you out, and it can lead to schizophrenia. It can lead to a lot of stuff. I had a story about my aunt. Same thing happened to my mom's older sister, who is schizophrenic now, ruminating over and over. Why her ex left her? Why? What did he do? He did this. He just could not get out the past. And where she at? Stuck in the past. And it's sad. Let's see. The 2 types is ruminating, past events, and worrying, or hyper focusing on an anxious concern about the future. Why do we focus on things about the future that has not yet happened? We can't control what's going to happen in the future. All we got to do is ask God to guide us and give us the wisdom, the knowledge, and the strength to withstand whatever comes in the future. My mama is a hyper focused person. She always worried about if I say it's going to rain. She said, "Oh Lord, I hope it ain't going to be storming." And oh Lord, I hope. I'm like, what are you? What? Why are you worried about if it's storming or not? It ain't even happened yet. It might not even rain. Well, Teresa, you just don't understand. Yes, I do. She ruminates because when she was young, a bolt of lightning came through their house and blew up a stove. And then that scared her. So she ruminates on the past. And then even if she see a dark cloud in the sky, she hyper focuses on what's going to be. And it's hard to get that out of people's mind because you become negative. You become so negative, people don't want to be around you. I'll be like, Mama, you know what? You need to stop, because it would try to rub off on you. And I'm not that type. I cannot stand it. I used to do that because I was with a narc. I don't do that messing. I use logic. If I see you do something, I'm not going to ruminate on it. I'm going to say, yeah, you did it. You think I'm going to sit here and ruminate about what you doing and driving me crazy? Before I let you enter my space and mess with my peace, you will get gone. And that's just where I'm at in my life right now. Here go 4 signs of overthinking. Okay, 4 signs. We're going to be done about another 20 minutes. Sometimes it's hard to know if you're experiencing normal stress or something more. Look for these signs of overthinking. Number 1, disturbed sleep or disrupted sleep. Those stuck in ruminative loop, thinking things over and over, may find it difficult to shut off their brains at bedtime. Additionally, these thoughts might cause a person to wake up in the middle of the night and have trouble falling back to sleep. That's messing with you. Hey, Verdi Lou Taylor. That's messing with you. That's messing your sleep cycle. That's messing with your heart. That's messing with your mind. It's messing with you. Okay? Before you go to bed, you need to breathe. You need to clear your mind. You need to meditate or pray. You need to stretch. You need to take a walk. Okay? You need to empty your thoughts and concentrate on sleep. Okay, number 2 is indecision. Overthinking involves repetitive thoughts, which can lead a person to feel overwhelmed when they need to make decisions. Okay, even when a person finally reaches a decision, they may second guess themselves, compounding their stress level. That used to be me. I used to hate making decisions because I would always think I'm making the wrong decision. So I would think with my ex, the narcissist, hey Bridget, hi, I needed this today. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad I can help you. And I hope others reach this and they understand. Okay. And then for people to say that we don't work hard at what we do, I work hard. I look up stuff. I get subjects. I look it up. I might not be a messy, and y'all might not see all these cash apps and all this money popping up, but I do work hard. Lavender, okay? Lavender works good. Music, calming music works good. Water drops works good. Clear your mind, sniff and bum some peppermint oil or rosemary. Hey, rabbits running. Yes, this is great. Yes, thank you. She is scared of that. Okay, overthinking involves repetitive thoughts, which can lead a person to feel overwhelmed decisions. Even when a person finally reaches a decision, they may second guess themselves, compounding their stress level. I used to be like that when I was with a narcissist. Okay. Did I make the right decision? Your mind, when you are with a narcissistic person, friends, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, they will make your mind so cloudy that everything you think about, you will double guess yourself. And then the first decision is always the right decision, but you'll mess around. and go with your second decision. And then you turn around and you say, I should have went with that. What was I thinking? You wasn't thinking because your mind is clouded, because you are ruminating. Okay. You are overthinking. This essay is truly a lifesaver. She meant to be a part of us. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Verdi Toodaloo Taylor. Stop overthinking. Make your decision and stand in it. If you got a decision to make, think about it. Write it down. Write the options down. Write this. Write the pros. Write the cons. And see which one outweighs the other. Use your logic, not your feeling. A lot of people get their feeling mixed up with discernment. Discernment is not a feeling. Discernment is something that you know. It's not a feeling. It's almost that you know, that you know, that you know. It's like me looking at myself in the mirror and knowing that's me. That's what discernment is. It's not so much of a feeling. It's like you see it. It's there. You know it. Ruminating to your own that is your own detriment. It is. Ruminating could burn your brain out, y'all. Why do you think we got so many people walking around talking to themselves? Because they're thinking about stuff over. They in a time loop. They can't get out of it. They still ruminating about the past. They ruminating about the past, and they hyper focusing about the future. But they're not even focused on what's going on right now. It's a shame the job that is done to your mind from being with a narcissist. Baby, once you come out of that narcoma, you gotta go through therapy. You got to do the work. Even now with me, I still got work to do. Okay? But thank God I ain't where I used to be. Okay, yes, and turn off the TV. Turn the TV off. Quiet. If you got kids, get your room, get you a diffuser, put you some lavender, turn the TV on, but turn it on to something meditative. Say your prayer. Think for every negative thought, think 2 thoughts of positivity. After a while, you can't do nothing but say positive. What you put out, you would get back. I swear, y'all, and I don't swear, but I used to think this man had a spell on me. Okay, because it seemed like no matter what positive I put out, a negative always comes. It's like it was defeating me. It was pulling things out of me. It was tearing me down, and I was so weak and I was so drained. I didn't have any strength, but I mustered the strength, and I said, God, I got to go. I ain't perfect. I know a thing, but I can't be with somebody who constantly drains my spirit. Okay. I call it anticipatory anxiety. Right, Brigitte? You anticipating something that hadn't even happened yet. And it might not ever happen. Yeah, I live with my mama with this. Okay. My mama is this. She's that person. I'm telling you. I got stuck trying to answer a bunch of unanswered questions after my girl's dad died. I just released it last week, and he's been gone for over 7 years. There is nothing you can do. People always think they're at fault, but as soon as you are born, you are here to lead, and there ain't nothing you can do to stop it. It's nothing you can do that would have held it up. It is determined by God and only God. And people get stuck and say, if I only. I got that way with my brother when he passed. I told him, Mike, make sure you go to the doctor. Make sure you keep your blood thin. Make sure you do this when you had COVID. And then I said, I got angry because I told him. You know what I'm saying? And it made me so mad, and it hurt me so bad, because what could I have done? Nothing. It was his time. We don't know when. We don't know where. But we can't sit here and ruminate and worry. We have to walk in faith. We have to walk by faith and not by sight. When you walk in faith and you not by sight, you know God has got you. You're not going to worry, because you be like, Lord, now this was like a problem. I don't know how to handle this. You'll be surprised. If you sit there and cleanse your soul and think and hear that voice, and when it comes, you know. I used to be like that. I had so many triggers from my abusive upbringing. Yes, it's crazy. Sheila says they have the Dr. Teal spray. I spray my pillows with it. Yeah, it smells so good. I got that too. I got stuck trying to answer a bunch of questions. Yes, y'all, we gotta do better. Hey, Pamela Siegler. Hi. Okay, the next one. Okay, problem solving difficulties is another. You can't solve problems. It's just, there's a problem in front of you, and you say overthinking persons will imagine and often catastrophize, like have catastrophize every possible outcome of stressful situation, hampering their abilities to come up with a productive solution. You trying to come up with a solution that ain't even happened yet. You over here playing a whole scenario in your head, and this person, you don't overthunk one sentence. This person over here ain't got nothing to do what's going on in your head. They say they going to the store. You over here playing it. When he come back, I'm gonna answer that phone. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna have an answer for him, and this is what I'm gonna tell him. And all that person did will tell you they going to the store. You be like, what the hell? You done made up a whole scenario. You done made up a whole catastrophe of negative thoughts. And that person, all they said is, I'm going to the store. Ooh, child. If that ain't negative, what is? Help is to know if it was God will, you would have. God is never slack toward us. Never. T.A. Sassy, I'm so happy we have you. And you're not changing for this great advice. Now you're charging for this great advice. No, because we all been there. I only go through things that I've overcome, and you can overcome this. But you got to ask yourself, what is making me do this? What? Who is making me do this? Who is making me do this? Why do I do this? Think back to a situation. Think as long as you can back to that situation that happened, and you'll figure out why you're doing it. It has to be somebody that you didn't trust. It had to be a narcissist in your life, whether it's a parent, a brother, a sister, a friend, a husband, a boyfriend. It had to be somebody, because you just don't think thoughts like this. The devil don't give you, God don't give you negative thoughts. God give you positive thoughts. Think about that. God is a God of not confusing people. When you have thoughts like that, you become confused. You better say the devil is the author of confusion. You become fixated. You become confused. And then you got to say to you, this is not of God. You can't get stuck, because you get stuck, you die. Okay? Life is about growing. It's about levels. It's about being in a whole different area in your life. This part of me where I am now is so different where I was a year ago. So different. I feel like I have overcome certain things, and I just praise God for it, because I never thought I could overcome. But I didn't do it by myself. God did it for me. He shows me. Hey, Valerie Owens, thank you for your super sticker. If I can do it as jacked up as situations I was in, you can do it. Mine was infidelity in my marriage. Therapy helps. I know this from experience. Yes, Miss Allen Duncan. Because when somebody betray your trust, negativity comes in, and the devil has, and his imps and his demons has a way to get to your soul with negative thoughts. You think upon today, I'm gonna get up and do this, and I'm gonna do that, and you lay there, and all of a sudden, I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I keep saying I can do this, knowing I can't do this, knowing I can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's a struggle every day. Today, I made up my mind. Every day for 30 minutes, do something. Declutter for 30 minutes. Do something for a week. That's what I'm doing. In my bedroom, every day, I go through something for 30 minutes to get rid of it. Then I'm going to add 10 more minutes. This is goal driven, and it gives you a boost of energy. It gives you a project to do. It is written, let this mind that be in Christ be in me. Lord, help me to think your thoughts. Yes. May I be renew the right spirit within me, renew a new heart, renew a new mind set. Every day you should be praying is renew me, renew my heart. Help me see things differently. Help me reach with you my blessings that is before me. I want to see the blessings of my life. I want to live in that kingdom kid life. I want to be able to bless others. Okay. Had me thinking it was me and it was him. Oh yeah, it was his choice. They would do that to you. You will be in a narcoma, honey. Most cheaters are narcissistic. I'm just here to tell you. And I tell my son that too. He don't like it, but I tell him, honey, if I can't tell my kids, I sure can't tell y'all. You keep asking why you going through it. That's your choice. You keep making bad choices. And you can't blame nobody but you. Gaslighting, honey. No confusion, no overthinking. You're right, Sassy. To be busy helps to occupy your mind with something positive. Yeah. And then when you finish that 30-minute, what you put your mind on, you be like, dang, I did that. I did that. Man, I didn't think I had the energy, because negativity would take your strength. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Okay. Here we go. Repetitive thoughts. A hallmark of overthinking is worrying and ruminating about the same few stressful thoughts on a loop. How to stop overthinking. Now, here we go. Y'all listen. Y'all ready? You ready? Y'all sure? Y'all sure? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready to stop overthinking today? One day at a time. That's what it takes. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you. Yes. And harbor no unforgiveness, even if I did wrong. Let them go, but forgive. Unforgiveness blocks blessings. Yes. Forgive, not for that person, for you. Y'all, if you're holding on to some kind of animosity, do you think that person thinking about you right now? They're out here having a good time while you sitting up here holding grudges and putting negativity and sickness in your body. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good gosh. I tell women and men this all the time. Why are you still worried about what they doing? They ain't worrying about you. Yeah, I create a clean heart in me. Oh Lord, and renew the right spirit within me every day. Yes, let it go. People out here living their life while you stuck. Why he doing that? He ain't even looking. How can he live his life like that just because he living? He ain't ruminating over you, or she ain't ruminating over you. She living her life, or he living her life while you sitting up here stuck, going through mental anguish, going through your body, going through all kind of changes. I will. Yes, I will. Taking up real estate and your mind, and they ain't even thinking about you. Thank you. All this room in your mind, these people occupying, when you could be putting your positive thoughts on something else. Right? Listen, that's one reason why I came up with a bucket list. Thank you, Terry, for your super chat. Thank you so much. Like I said, every super chat I get is going towards my trip. Y'all, let me tell you something. You can't let people continue to rule your mind. You gotta let it go. Some people like to hold on to stuff because they feel like they got a power over somebody. But you don't. You ain't got no power. You making yourself sick. And that person is gone. And they looking at you like, who? Half the time they don't remember what the hell they did to you. Because guess what? They don't move on to the next supply. And you still sitting there, I was a good woman to that man. Why you do this to me? I was good to him. Look at all the money he got. So what? We all have lost in life. Let it go. He ain't coming back. Oh, she ain't coming back. Let it go and move on and get your life right, sis. Bruh. Taking up real estate, yes. Overthinking, some people with OCD to the point of agoraphobia suffer from it. I've had home health clients overthinking the worst case health scenarios, calling back to back, make sure I'm still coming, scared. Yes. Yes. And I'm going to tell you, people that are, especially in the area where I work at, is they have spinal cord injuries. If they don't hear dinging, they become paranoid because that dinging lets them know that somebody is coming or something is wrong. But if they go home and they ain't got no dinging, they get paranoid. They really do. So you guys, we got to do better because this is a curse. And you can pass it to your kids. Yeah, talking about living rent free, honey, in people's minds. That rent free, ain't paid a dime. Your mind in circles, they over there just rent free, and they don't even know they got free rent. I overthink about my granny. I'm the responsible grandchild that make things happen. She tells me everything. She's 91. And guess what? Stop overthinking and just do it. Okay? You ain't got to overthink about your grandma. Your grandma knows. If she say do it, then you do it. There ain't no overthinking about that. That's just logic. Okay, here go the 6 things. Okay, 6 things that can help you become aware of and challenge your negative thoughts. You got to challenge your thoughts, baby. Okay, through diligent and regular self-reflection. Self-reflection is so good for the soul, y'all. Because let me tell you what you do. You sit back, you close your eyes, and you think about your day. How could I have been better? Why did I do that? Why did I react like that? Ooh, I think that was ugly. I don't need to do that no more. When you know who you are, you become powerful within yourself. Okay. You got to recognize it when negative, unproductive thoughts surface is the first step to changing them. Negative thoughts are unproductive. They do not do nothing but cause sickness. You need a productive thought. I ain't gonna be able to do this today. Oh, yes, you can do it, sis. You remember when you did this, and you remember when you did that? Girl, you can do it. You got this. But it didn't. Oh, it went well. Child, it went well. You are a mighty person. You are God created in his image. You can do it. Okay. Unproductive thoughts surface is the first step to changing them. When you feel yourself overthinking, try to calm yourself down by taking deep breaths and noticing how your body feels. When you feel, take a deep breath in right now. Hold it for 5 seconds. All the way in. Breathe out. You see how good that feels? Did it feel good? Put a 1 if it felt good. Didn't it feel good? Ooh, that felt good. Remember that when you try to overthink, breathe. Shrug your shoulders as tight. Squeeze your eyes. Let go and feel all that go through your scalp. Don't it feel good? Mm, that breathing does the body good. Taking in good air, breathing out that frustration. Mm. Okay, try to calm down and take deep breaths. How your body feels, that feels good. Anytime you get stressed, breathe and feel how good it feels. You be like, whew, yes, that feels good. Hey, Journey of Gemini Noble. Hi. Okay, so next will be identify the thoughts or beliefs that are making you stress and challenge them in a non-judgmental way. Okay, verify it. Go and say, why am I doing this? Why are these thoughts? Don't be hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself. Okay, don't even if you cry. Have you ever had a good cry and slept like a baby? Because them tears take all that poison out your body and it release all that stress and tension. And when you go to sleep, you ain't never slept so good because you are relaxed. Remember that. God said you wash you with the washing of the word. God word out loud cancels that other voice. Yes. Get you your favorite scripture and say it. If you can't think of a script, all you gotta do is say Jesus' name over and over to the point sometimes you cry. Sometimes you just can't do nothing but call his name and just cry and release. And every time that devil come back with a negative thought, you breathe. You analyze it, you self-reflect, and you say, not today. Nah, I ain't got time for that today. I'm on a positive note. Okay, so next one, number 2, consider ways to problem solve. Taking action elevates stress and feeling of helplessness. Brainstorm and write down a few actions you can take to mitigate a situation you are overthinking. This will help you externalize and disempower negative thoughts. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I say write down, brainstorm everything, write everything positive down that can help your situation? Write whoever that you think can help your situation. Yeah, sometimes you have to cry. It's good for your soul. It cleans you. Um, this will help you externalize it, write it down, analyze it, self-reflect, breathe, meditate, walk away, breathe, come back, and you will be like, dang, yeah, this right here will work. You'll be surprised. Get your mind off of it. Get your mind off of the problem, the situation. Get your mind out. Exercise. Spend time with a friend. Or think about something you enjoy to get your mind off your thoughts. This will help you disrupt the vicious cycle of overthinking. You know what I do? I play my piano. I do. Or I write poetry. Or I sing. I ain't the best singer. I always say, you know, trouble don't last always. I'm so glad. That's my favorite. Trouble don't last always. That's one of my favorite songs. Okay, and it when I sing, I just be like, oh, okay, I feel better now. So that's what I do. You ain't got to be perfect in it. You just got to be joyful in doing it. My favorite, greater is He, God, in me than all my troubles that are in the world. Yes. Um, practice mindfulness. Okay, practice mindfulness. Developing a mindfulness practice is beneficial for chronic overthinkers, because sometimes you can be chronic and don't even realize you're an overthinker. People think it's natural because they've been doing so long. It's not natural. It is negative. It is not natural to overthink. It is not natural. That's called worry. Because it refocuses their mental energy on the present moment, relieving them of the pressure of focusing on the past or the future. Learn more about mindfulness. Mindfulness means you bring yourself back to right here and there. You can't worry about what hadn't happened, and you can't worry about what's not happened. Okay, ain't nothing you can do. If you could do something, you would have eyes in the back of your head so you can go back in the back and redo it. All you can do is move forward. You can't live in the past. You can't. You can't rectify, but you can rectify it right now. Whatever's happening right now, you can make a judgment. You can do it right now. But baby, that right there is where it belongs, behind your back. You can't turn your neck all the way around to see it. That's for a reason. Okay. SASSYTEA-V, I am over 40 fast, but it does your body good, cleansing my soul and getting a closer relationship with God. Yeah, fasting is great. It is. It helps meditate. It helps just emptying. I believe it's a learned behavior. It is a learned behavior. It is a learned behavior. You learn it. It's a mechanism from somebody who has lied to you and who has keep making you have negative thoughts. I started counting my blessings: children, home, car, health, Jesus, etc. I speak them out one by one so Satan can hear too. I am blessed regardless of what I am in at the moment. Yes. Count your blessings, name them one by one. And see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. Yes. Next is understand what you can control and what you cannot control. Obsessing over something out of your control compounds feelings of stress and helplessness. It also allows negative thoughts to run wild. This passionately acknowledging you can only do so much to fix something may alleviate some of your worries. Alleviate some of your worries. Recognize that repeatedly thinking about a situation without taking action is unproductive and unkind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You being intentionally grateful can help. Recognize it. Repeating the thinking about a situation without taking action. Okay, is this logical? Let me ask a question. Is it logical for you to think about a situation, but you ain't doing nothing about it? It is. If you're going to think about a situation, you either need to do something about it or let it go. If you can't do nothing about it, you need to let it go. Oh, whatever you do in this season, don't do it without me. Yes. Don't do it without me. Yes, that's my favorite too. Mine too. And grateful. Grateful is another one I love. I am grateful for the things that you have done. I am grateful for the victories you won. I could go on and on and on about your word, because I'm grateful, grateful, grateful about you, Lord, flowing from my heart are the issues of My heart is gratefulness. That's my song right there, y'all. But stretched out. Sadly, all these jackals and hyenas on Love and Marriage Huntsville seem to be to overthink when it comes to male, what she's doing, what she mean by that past post queen. They usually add male's name on snide, shady remarks on male. Yeah, that's why they don't get nowhere. That's why they stay negative. That's why they're still in the slump they're in. That's why their minds are not right, because they're too hyper focused on what male doing instead of being hyper focused on what they need to do. They so busy worrying about why male said this. Oh, I bet she thought I did this, and I bet she thought. Yeah, they so hyper focused on male, they don't even know what's in front of them. That's a prime example. Who want to live like that? I don't want to live like that. I don't care what nobody say. Is that a book stretched out? JT 218. Understand God has an appointed time for all things. Due season always come. You may want it now, but wait on the Lord. He is a good shepherd, and when he send it to you, it's gonna last forever. Okay. Let's see. Obsessing over something out of control compounds feelings of stress and helplessness. It allows negative thoughts to run wild. This um this opposition passionately acknowledging you can only do so much to fix something may alleviate some of your worries. Recognize repeated thinking about a situation, about taking action. Okay. um about taking action, unproductive and unkind to yourself. You got to be kind to yourself, and if you cannot do something about it, stop thinking about it. Why are you thinking about it? Does that even make sense? Hey, Catherine Barnhill. Hi. Okay, the last one. Work with a mental health professional, especially if you struggle with anxiety disorder. Working with a clinical psychologist to treat overthinking patterns can help you unlearn these habits and replace them with positive coping mechanisms. Why? Because you are worth it. You are worth it. You are worthy. You are worth it. You are worthy. Okay. You are here to be a positive person. You are here to walk in your blessings. You are here to love. You are here to be loved. You are here to think with logic, not with feelings. You are not here to be ruminating over and over in your mind on situations that somebody's done to you. This is not what you're here for. You are here to be a positive light. Okay. It's a song I listened to Lady Denisha Ballard and the late C. Ashley Brown's version. I am reading a book by Frank Hammond, The Perils of Passivity. Oh, okay. Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The serenity prayer. That's the biggest prayer you can. Now, every time you come up on a situation you want to ruminate, say that prayer. Say that prayer. Okay? Because you're worth it. Figuring out what you want to do next and how to get there. Learn how to embrace your passions and find the grit to take control of your life with executive access to videos, lessons, and all this stuff. You can come on here and find, you can even go on here and find free therapy. These days, we don't have to live and ruminate over stuff. We don't have to do that anymore because we just don't. Flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart. It's gratefulness. Yes, that's my song. I love it. So I hope you guys have learned something today. Okay. I hope you guys can take this and think about it. Breathe when you feel anxious. Walk out and get some cool air. Breathe. Sit on the front porch, drink you a cup of coffee. Look what I got. Decaf. But, when I feel anxious, that's what I do. I'll walk around the block. I'll take pictures. Y'all heard me tell Mel what I do when I get stressed. I love to get my camera and take picture of ugly things. People, things that y'all might think is ugly is beautiful to me because once I edit them, I give it life. And then I look back and I'm like, dang, that's beautiful. Hey, hello, you're welcome. As always, it was such a pleasure. Thank you, Mrs. Island Duck. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thank you, ST. Very inspirational. Oh, thank you, J28T. I just want everybody to be the best, including myself. Okay. Lord knows I am not perfect. I am trying every day. I try to keep my thoughts, my mind stayed on him. Okay. Every day. Every day. Wake up, Lord, help me to heal. Give me your thoughts. Give me your strength, not my own, you know. So, we got to come and do self-reflection. It's so good for us. Self-reflection helps us face the ugly truth, but nevertheless, we face it. We deal with it, and we get that out of our life so we can be our better self. Justice, thank you. Great job, Sassy. Good job. All good gifts come from God. Amen. Sassy, you are an amazing chick. Thank you, Brigitte. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all share this video, okay? Because you never know who might need it, okay? You too, Toppy Mookie. Y'all have a blessed day and a blessed week, okay? My daily prayer, forgive me for my sins and cleanse me from my secret faults. Yes, because we all have them. We just working to try to get better and better and better so we can be better. So when people see us, they'll see a whole different light. They be like, girl, you don't even look the same no more. What's up? You got this glow. It's called the God glow, okay? It's called, I let him have it. I only do what I can. All right? All right, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am off. So I will probably do a lunch live. And then we will talk again tomorrow night about things that's going on these YouTube streets. You know how it's so prominent out here now, honey. You just never know what's going on out here. Okay. So I hope this has helped someone's mental health because mental health is important. We got women, we got children, we got men burning out every day, losing their life every day. Do you think it's of God for a self-infliction? No, that's a demon talking to take your. God will never tell you to do that. Were they in their right mind? No. That's why when they get ready to do it, they wake up because they don't really want to do it because a demon has taken your thoughts. Think about that. Think about that. Whenever you overthink, you got a break and you letting something come in to make you think, 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 breathe, pray, talk to God, laugh about silly things. Cause baby, I laugh at myself sometimes. Like, what the heck? How did I do that? What was I thinking? Yes, Father, thy will be done in our lives. Amen. All right, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. We almost been on here 2 hours, but it don't seem like it. And it's been a great 2 hours. Okay. So you guys, thank y'all for joining me. And I hit the like button if you didn't hit it coming in. If you did not subscribe to the channel or you want to be a member, think about joining the channel. We learn over here. Okay. We try to make peace and have a wonderful place and a safe place over here. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. See you later. Bye, y'all. Flowing from my heart is grateful.